Hey there, what's happening? Coach Chris, Team Criticalbench here at the Criticalbench compound. I'm the head strength coach, and I'm standing alongside Amanda. Amanda, you can find her on Instagram, Mandalin_26. Check her out, follow her there. She is an NPC bikini competitor and former gymnast. And more on that in a little bit, why that's significant. First though, I want to talk about teardrop muscle development. And she has really developed muscular legs, and obviously that's over a period of years and the things that you put your body through. But most people initially, when they think of the teardrop muscle, they think, okay, leg extension machine. And that would be it's a good leg extender or knee extender. It locks your legs and it forces that muscle to develop, to grow. So that's definitely a good way to hit it, but there are other ways to hit that muscle, and we're going to show you those other ways right now. Okay, so we're against the wall. It could be any wall. This is a great muscle activation exercise, and specifically for the teardrop muscle. So what Amanda's going to do is she's going to force a very intense contraction. She's going to lift her toes up, and she's going to lock her legs, okay? So it's okay because there's not force pushing down on her knee joint. There's no compression or anything going on right now. She is trying to fire this muscle as hard as she can, pulling her toes up towards her, and she's intensely contracting for about 15 to 30 seconds and waking that muscle up, okay? So the teardrop muscle is also the vastus medialis. It's that inside teardrop part of the leg, and obviously she has a very fully developed outer thigh or sweep, and then in order for your leg to really look full, you have to be able to develop that inside part that can be weak on people. This is a knee stabilizer, this muscle, okay? So this is a great exercise to do first to wake up and get that muscle ready for work, to really fully develop and get all those muscle fibers firing. All right, we're over here on a bench, and Amanda's going to do a very basic, very simple, beginner level, really, exercise. There's a couple different ways to go about this. You can just elevate the leg and then just extend the leg. Yeah, pull the toe in. When you dorsiflex, means you're pulling your toe in. That typically gets you to have a more intense contraction in the muscles versus plantar flexion, or where you go ahead and show them, extend the leg, and then plantar flex. When you point the toe, sometimes you don't maybe feel the contraction as intensely as you do when you go ahead and pull the toe in. Sometimes that really helps you intensify it, and then just relax. So this is a very basic exercise that anyone can do. It's obviously a version of a leg extension. You're just doing a single leg extension without any resistance, but there's still an intense contraction going on here, right? So she's locking that knee joint and helping to develop that muscle. The other version is go ahead and just raise and lower the straight leg. So this would be like a little bit of a level up, a little bit more challenging because you're maintaining that contraction. This would be an exercise that you would find, keep pulling that toe in, there you go. This is an exercise that you would find in physical therapy and stuff like this. Basic things to wake up and activate that muscle. All right, now taking it up a notch from the seated position, you could sit on the floor with your legs extended out in front of you, and again, you're going to pull the toe in and just raise one leg, hold it for like 5 to 10 seconds, okay? This is a little bit more intense. So this would be, like I said, a little bit of a notch up from that seated leg extension. Good, and this exercise I would do for about 3 to 5 seconds. Do, 5 to 10 reps on one leg, and then 5 to 10 reps on the other leg. And again, this is all about just getting that particular muscle to fire. You're gonna feel all through the quad, you're gonna feel that, but with the teardrop muscle being the knee extender or knee stabilizer, you're activating it, you're working it because it's keeping your legs straight and locked. And again, since it's fine, people have this misconception that when they're not supposed to lock the joint, But in certain exercises, you are supposed to lock the joint, because that's the function of the muscle, is to lock the joint and stabilize the joint. Okay, so depending on where the resistance is coming from, in this case, it's not she's not doing a squat. The force is just coming down this way. So if I could still bend her knee. So there's not compression on the joint, in other words, okay? So this is a fine exercise, but a little bit more challenging. If you're a beginner, start on this, seated on the bench, and then you can progress to this one. Okay, and lastly, we're doing an exercise that actually Amanda did a lot of back in her gymnast days. And so tell me a little bit about this particular exercise, why you did it.
So usually when we were building our muscles, we'd have to do this two different ways. One, with your toe in to activate your outside quad muscle and do pulses. But in order to activate the inside, turn your toe out, flex up, and also do pulses. That way it's activating this area. If you see, if I let it down and then pull up,
yep,
and you pulse.
And you said that they would put ankle weights to make it more challenging, and you were doing like sets of like 50 reps?
Yep, gymnastics is a nice little tough sport, so we used to put ankle weights against our legs and pulse for about 50 and then change and do it all over again.
Wow. So another great way, obviously, to activate the teardrop muscle, to fully develop it. And again, it's the knee stabilizer. This muscle can be weak on people, even if they have muscular legs. They maybe need to wake these muscle fibers up a little bit with specific exercises to do a better job of recruiting those muscle fibers and fully developing the legs. Even if you're spending a lot of time doing squats and deadlifts and all the big leg movements, you need some of these more isolated exercises to target specific muscles. Hey, thank you. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more how to develop the teardrop muscle. Thanks to Amanda sharing her insight on that one. I got something free for you. It's over here. It's a free report called How Actors Get Shredded. Just click that link, enter your email so you can download that free report. And what else can they do?
If you want to subscribe to our videos,
up above her head, hit that button. Check out this video I got for you below as well. I know you'll like it. And be sure to like, share this video with some friends, leave some comments or questions for us. And we really had fun with Amanda today.